Welcome back, everybody, again on a Sunday afternoon to Ultimate CNFT. Mr. Ultimate here, and I am super excited to once again be talking about Salty Seagulls Society. But this time, it's a little bit different because there are some things going on behind the scenes that take a great project and make it even better. That's exactly what has taken place here in the SSS project community founder across the board. Now, before we jump in and start looking around at what's happened, what has happened? Only a 1.02 million ADA volume in 24 hours. Boom! Huge shout out to you, Johnny. Huge shout out to the community. Huge shout out to the people, the other members of this project that have stepped up and have surrounded Johnny. You know, at the end of the day, you're only as good as your weakest link, and I don't see any weak links in the team or the community of this project. Now, let me tell you something. I know a little bit about what took place with this project because the same kinds of things, although everything's a little bit different, took place within me and my own project on Mint Day. It's very hard to overcome these kinds of things. But a little bit of insight in case those of you who don't know, there's a lot of people who are watching these videos for the first time, maybe hearing about this particular project. Look, Johnny, again, huge shout out to you, bro. Like, I've been talking to my boy Johnny through this whole thing, and he really did the right thing the whole way across the board. So his partner dipped out about a week before the mint, their original mint, which had to be moved up. And again, a little bit on that. That could have easily ruffled the feathers and got the squawkers, yes, pun intended, out. And it could have caused a lot of FUD. But for the most part, the community really rallied around the fact that, like, this man had a job to do. This man had to change directions. This man had to shift with just under a week to go during the mint. And, you guys really supported him. So big shout out to the community because the community is a heartbeat of a project. And I always preach that on this channel. I'm not just saying that for this video. I really believe that. And I have one of those in my own community as well. So very tied in with the community. So thank you guys for doing that because the CNFT space is here to have projects do well. That's what we're all about. We got to give back more than we are taking. If we can do that, we will be better than all of the NFT spaces out there. But besides the point, look, my man had to put a halt to that. He had to rearrange everything, and it came out so stellar, and it came out so well. I don't even have time to go through the nuts and bolts in this video about this project. Do your own research. There's plenty of videos. In fact, I've got a previous video if you guys want to go check that out too, but maybe I'll cover some more of those things in a deeper dive at a later moment. But right now, this project is just a little baby. Hasn't even learned to walk yet. It's still crawling, coming out swinging with 1 million volume in one day. And floor price at 209. Mint price was 120. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this project, specifically because of the adversity. Now, when you overcome adversity, it holds more weight. There's a little bit of gravity involved in that because you know what? You go through the dark tunnel and you come out and you find out that, yeah, if you put the work in, the grass is greener on the other side. And who benefits from that? Who benefits from that, truthfully? The community benefits from that. The CNFT space as a whole benefits from that. Everybody rises to the top, oh yeah, together. And you know what? Those are really good things. So this is a special, special project. It's not just something that came out and it worked and it was great and everybody's like, kumbaya, whatever. No, there was some rough seas on this project. And you know what? Coming out smelling like roses. I love it. So let's get into some of the action that has gone on in this project. Floor price again, 209. Mint was 120. I did not see this project at any point. I've been out here sniping for 24 hours. Shout out to the paper handlers, by the way, because thanks to you guys not exactly knowing what it is that you have in this project because you didn't really do your own research. You just, want to come out and flip and make your head. Look, no hate on you guys. We all love the paper handlers because they create opportunity in this space. So look, if that's your personal investment strategy and if it works for you, keep going with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you know what? I've been out here. I've been watching. This project never dipped below, from what I saw, 155 ADA. And that was after the massive flood. Everybody, we all know how the game works, you guys. We're not new here. Well, most of us aren't new here. You come out, you mint, you flip. Prices fluctuate quite a bit. To see a project never go below the floor, at least not as of yet, that is a really, really good sign because now it's up over 200 and so many good deals out there to be had. I feel like a lot of the paper handlers have already paper handed because paper handlers do paper handed things and that's what they do and it's all good. But you know what? now that most of that has been washed out, in my personal opinion, now we get to see what this project's really made of. And if we just go down here and take a look, you know, this is the CNFT space in particular, the NFT world as a whole, has gotten very, towards the heavier end of utility. What does this project do in terms of utility? And a lot of times, the art itself, the simplicity of the art itself gets overlooked. This project is not short on art. These are some very, very well done NFTs. And if you continue to look throughout this project, oh, look, floor's cracking. It's going up as we speak, up to 220. Buyers everywhere. Paper handlers just don't care. But anyways, let's keep going on here, because the art, I mean, the backgrounds, these are some of the more simple guys, the floor guys. Let's go take a look just for funsies, and let's go from the high to low, and let's check out some of these kings, baby. Look at that. Yeah, this art is cracking. I would not be surprised at some point to see one of these kings or these queens actually get sold for these very lofty prices. I believe the highest sale so far in this project is 15K. I believe it might have been for a king. I might have missed that walking away from my computer for a little while. But, to be this hyped this early is it really says a lot of good things. And so, we got some with the laser eyes. Look, you want to break down this project by what they've created with the colonies. And the different ranks within the colonies of how, everything kind of goes together. It does require a bit of research. Don't go out there just shooting blindly, because believe me, the snipers are out and they're doing a really good job. You'll get crushed out there if you don't know what you're doing. But this is a good time to investigate this project while it's still only 24 hours old. Take a look at the art. Take a look at the community. If you have not joined Salty Seagull Society yet, go get on the Twitter. Go get on the Discord. Look around for yourself. And shoot, you know what? Let's just go and pop in here and take a look at the activity, because obviously there's a lot of activity going on. If to get to a million ADA in volume in 24 hours means there's a few sales happening here and there. So here we go. A minute ago, 2 minutes ago. I mean, you can't even go more than a few minutes without seeing some crack-a-lackin' sales. And look, people investing in this project ain't joking around, myself being one of them. We got multiple thousand ADA sales cracking off left and right. There's a 2K sale right there amidst a bunch of floors. Let's keep going down and see what else we've done in the last, down to 3 minutes. We're already done with a full page almost, and we've got 6 minutes worth of sales. There's some pretty good ones in here if I recollect from what I did on my research just a few minutes ago. There's another one for 800. I believe there was a couple that were in the high multiple thousands. But anyways, yeah, you can see, this is 2 full pages, and we're only, not even barely 20 minutes old. There's another one for 2K. I saw one for 4,500. It's beautiful to see these kinds of things, because when you work so hard to make something work well and it comes out well, it's like a dream come true, because, again, I've done this myself and I understand how that works. And I would imagine that things are going to do well from here on out. Again, this isn't financial advice, but you're seeing a project that's got a ton of momentum, a lot of FOMO. Most of the paper hands are gone. That's usually a recipe for success. And this is all during somewhat of a pullback in the space. If you look at even like the top 12, like I did in my video earlier today, there's quite a bit of a pullback. And, quality speaks for itself. That's pretty much all I got to say. But shout out to all of you, who watched my previous videos on this project. And shout out to all of you who are friends with us in the Space Pugs Alpha as well. We welcome you. Personally, I'm very gullish. Now, if anyone happens to be watching this video and you're the one who owns the Gultimate Warrior Salty Seagull, I would really like to have that. So I'd be happy to buy it off you, and I'd be happy to trade it for you. If anyone gets a wind of where that Gultimate Warrior is, I got to name him myself, so I'd like to have that in my collection to add to my multiple seagulls in my collection. If you're smart and you do your research, you'll know which ones are very, very snipeable. But the snipes are starting to run out, you guys, because as you can see, when the floor price starts to climb like that and the activity continues to just keep going and going and going, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm even FOMOing into, after my own video, and I might have to get out there and pull out my weapon, dial in my scope, and go see if there's anything good left to be have. before I have to go out there and spend a little extra ADA on some of the ones that I really just want. I would like to make myself an entire family. Don't think I can do that in Huntington. I'll have to look for some of the lower tiered ones, but again, you need to do some research on this project if you don't know already. So do me a favor, guys. Leave some comments below. That's the best way to support my channel. Hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, but leave comments below. I want to know from the SSS community, what is it that you're so excited about or most excited about with this project? Let me know about your experiences sticking with this community, helping support Johnny and the team around Johnny to get to where you are today, because a huge congratulations to everybody involved, from the top man all the way down to every single community member, those who are buying multiple goals, those who are diamond handing, those who are even just have 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever it may be. Shout out to all y'all, because you know what? I stand behind you. I'm super pumped. I love you, Johnny. Nice job, brother. Way to man up. That's all I gotta say. Way to man up. Way to use that as ammunition to knock down, the haters and the people who doubted you. It's just more fuel for the fire. I know exactly what that's like, and that's why you're my homie, dude. And I got your back. I gotta go. Salty Seagulls Society blowing up because the cream. Oh yeah, it's rising.